In 1982, Corus Hammock was running a successful welding business in Pittsburgh.
All my friends were football players or construction workers, and we were working out at the gym, and we started doing somersaults. And I lost my footing, and I came down on my head, and I severed the C4. And that happened when I was 29. So at that point, my whole life changed.
You have to be special to take care of a quadriplegic. Very special, because they are very particular, because they can't do it themselves.
I always have my pants tailored so they're longer than they normally would be. If I'm gonna sit, I need my pants to hit this right on the top of my shoes. And then it gives it a real neat and fresh appearance.
In the 23 years since becoming paralyzed, Corus has been totally dependent for his physical needs on personal care attendants, always closely supervised by his mother, a licensed practical nurse.
He really likes his mom to do all the cooking. She has the best cooking.
And that's the one thing I think about, you know, if something should happen before him, how will he fare?
So this is where I do most of my work when I'm at home. When I come up with my ideas, my brainstorming, it's done in this room. Yeah, let me look at that for a minute. Well, my dad told me, if you ever get a job you totally enjoy, that you truly enjoy, you'll never work again. And I believe I found that job. So I go to nursing homes and I assess and evaluate their needs for the durable medical equipment. I realize now that God had me here for a purpose, and that's to help other people get through this disability. I've learned that with the technology and the right support, that if you have the right attitude, you can still have a productive and successful life.
Today, Corus is to witness a technology that may one day make his life even more productive. A technology that allows signals picked up directly from the brain to control a robot arm.
So you can see that the monkey's using the arm to reach out for the food that Chance is holding. It's a little piece of zucchini. As soon as the animal wants it, he can reach out and get it.
It's taken many years of working with monkeys to develop the technology needed to record from neurons involved in arm movements.
You can't get a very good prediction with just a single neuron. You need a combination of neurons. And so what we've been working on all these years is the ability to record from these many neurons simultaneously.
Has it ever been determined the approximate number of neurons that are used in a movement?
There's probably upwards of 1 billion that participate in every movement. And we're just sampling from maybe 50 or 60 to 100 neurons. But that's enough for us to get a pretty accurate prediction.
So how long do you anticipate myself being able to use a technology like that?
Well, we're planning to start human experiments in 3 to 4 years. What we're waiting for now is to get electrodes that are good enough that they'll be suitable for human implantation. So this whole thing will fit into the skull, and then this hole will actually go through into the brain, and there'll be electrodes going through that hole. They'll be the size of very small thumbtacks. So we'll be sending these signals out through a wireless link.
Okay.
So there's no wires or anything coming out. It's all self-contained. He would be a really good candidate for something like this. He has no use of his arms at all. So anything that we could give him would be of great benefit to him. Once we actually do it, it's going to take a fair amount of motivation on the individual's part to carry through with the whole research project. But I think he seems very motivated, and he'd be a really good candidate.
You know, you play all the way up to that fourth quarter, even though you're down 50-0. I believed that anything was possible. I didn't think it was over. So I knew I was going to stay in the game. It was a very unusual experience, and the technology is amazing. I hope I get to see Dr. Swartz again.